I've never been good at games. And I'm not talking about the, haha, I'm quirky bad. I mean objectively, painfully bad. I first became aware of this when I did my run through of Mario 64. I sat for hours replaying the final boss battle with Bowser, dying over and over again, trying and failing until I succeeded. There was no one in the room with me in that moment. It was just me, the tiny box telly, and the gaming console. The feeling of victory was electrifying, and I have been chasing that feeling ever since. So I grew up in the era of LAN parties, when the guys would bring their whole desktops around and socialize all day and night by playing video games, usually something that involved shooting or building entire cities and civilizations. I wanted so much to join in on the LAN parties my older brother hosted, and I'm rather positive that the guys wouldn't have minded, as they were all really great guys, but I never wanted to embarrass my older brother. And besides, I wasn't good at games. This was made abundantly clear to me when I'd been playing through Kingdom Hearts 2. This was my favourite game, and the Kingdom Hearts franchise to this day remains close to my heart due to its nostalgia. I would get home from school, which I hated school at the time, and I would play Kingdom Hearts and lose myself in the game. I was, frankly, terrible at it, but it didn't matter. I just patiently worked my way through it. Then on one particular Saturday, my parents had some friends over, and they had 3 sons who were around my age. I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2 that day, and I was up to the final battle with Sephiroth. I cannot stress how long it had taken me to get to this point, how intense this battle was, and I kept failing at it. But again, it wasn't an issue for me. With every failure, I learnt something. I got better. My little brother would always watch and give encouragement. He'd already finished the game long before me, and that day he was just there, encouraging me. Behind me, the 3 boys sat, and eventually I heard them say, "Wow, you're really bad at this." And that was it. My heart just dropped. I handed the controller to my little brother, and he immediately killed Sephiroth. I went away feeling awful, and I never touched Kingdom Hearts 2 again. In fact, I pretty much stopped playing games entirely until Skyrim came out. The fact is, those boys weren't wrong. I am really bad at gaming. I've never played multiplayer games, even though I've always wanted to go online and join others. But I've been terrified of bringing a whole team down. Thus, I've stuck to single-player games and continued to chase that feeling after a boss battle, that euphoric feeling of victory, that I've finally defeated something I found really difficult to achieve. I will admit I am that person who will yell and get angry and walk away from a game, and then I'll come back a few days later after having contemplated strategies late at night. And then I spend another few hours making another attempt at a level or a boss. And I might not win. It might take me a year to get through a single game. But it is so worth it. I don't play games because I'm good at them. I play them because I'm not good at them. I think there is a little bit of spite in me, the kind that refuses to quit, who believes that if I just keep trying, eventually I am going to succeed at this. Thanks so much for listening to my little story. Like and subscribe, and maybe I'll see you when I do game, when you get a chance. And thanks so much. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.